Welcome to My Friends Don't Know, a podcast about news and politics. I am your host and co-host, Kapi. This is episode number 10, and I want to start it with an update in the Ahmaud Arbery case. Since I first addressed it in episode 8, they've arrested Gregory and Travis McMichael. More specifically, after a video was released showing them shoot Ahmaud, they moved quickly to arrest the McMichaels and charge them with murder and aggravated assault. A fourth prosecutor has been assigned the case. Now, in regards to the video came from a man named William Roddy Bryan. Attorneys for Arbery's family have called for the arrest of William Bratty Bryan. A Glenn County police report indicates that Greg McMichael told an investigator that Bryan was assisting them in their pursuit of Arbery. Bryan's attorney denied the allegation. Now, it looks like the McMichaels are going to try and defend themselves using Georgia's citizen arrest statute and self-defense, as Greg McMichael alleged that Arbery viciously attacked his shotgun-wielding son as he stood in the road. So Georgia's citizen arrest law says that, quote, a private person may arrest an offender if the offense is committed in his presence or within his immediate knowledge. If the offense is a felony and the offender is escaping or attempting to escape, a private person may arrest him upon reasonable and probable grounds of suspicion. Doesn't sound like any of that applies to their defense here. It's saying that Ahmaud was on surveillance video trespassing on a construction site. However, the owner of that site said that after reviewing the footage, he doesn't see any crime being committed aside from the trespassing. Furthermore, the surveillance footage came like 2 weeks before the murder even happened. So there's nothing that they could have known to help them indicate or to indicate to them that Ahmaud was the same person on the video. And even if he was the same person on the video, he wasn't committing a crime when he was killed. He wasn't threatening in any way, shape, form, or fashion, man. Karma's return policy is unmatched. Rest in peace, Ahmaud Arbery. Have y'all heard? I want to talk about right now in Congress, some members of the House introduced a bill called House Resolution 6666. One of my friends sent me a video showing a doctor discuss his interpretation of it. House Resolution 6666 was sponsored by Bobby Lee Rush, a Democratic senator from Illinois. Mr. Rush is also a civil rights activist who fought for our rights in the 60s, and he co-founded the Illinois chapter of the Black Panthers. I'm giving you background for context because I would hope that after 10 episodes, y'all would know that I don't really feed into conspiracy theories. I like searching for facts. I get a comprehensive understanding of what the facts are, and I break it down for my friends. That's the whole purpose of this podcast, right? So I'm giving you context so that y'all can know who's behind this bill. Now, full disclosure, if y'all remember my topic about lobbyists and how some of them write some of our laws, I've searched to see if I could find anything, a lobbyist involved in the language used in this bill, anything. I didn't find any of that. If y'all know of any information that identifies a lobbyist pushing this bill, please share it. Let's break down HR 6666. And this is straight from Congress's website. It will authorize the Secretary of Health and Human Services to award grants to eligible entities to conduct diagnostic testing for COVID-19 and related activities such as contact tracing through mobile health units and, as necessary, at individuals' residences and for other purposes. So the Secretary of Health and Human Services, acting through the Director of the CDC, may award grants to eligible entities to conduct testing for COVID, to trace and monitor the contacts of the infected individuals, and to support the quarantine of such contacts through mobile health units and, as necessary, testing individuals and providing individuals with services related to testing and quarantine at their residences. The money will be used to hire, train, compensate, and pay the expenses of individuals and to purchase PPE, that's personal protective equipment, and other supplies. Priority is going to be given to applicants that will propose to conduct these activities in hotspots and medically underserved communities, aka poor people. And those applicants have to also agree to hire individuals to carry out these activities, to hire residents of the area or community where these activities will occur. A higher priority will be given to those applicants. And just how much money we talking? $100 billion just for 2020. And such sums as may be necessary for each fiscal year of 2021 and after that. So states would only get this relief money if they agree to all stipulations. They are going to have a trial run in Ventura County, California. Now, the conspiracy part about it, I'm seeing people out here saying that this is for the government to run in your homes and forcibly remove you. And they may not be wrong, yo. When I saw the initial video of Dr. Rashid Buttar, my apologies if I mispronounced the name. When I seen the video, I had doubts. I did some digging. I read a Snopes article that fact-checked the article and they debunked it. But then I saw a video of Dr. Robert Levin. Dr. Levin is the health director at the Ventura County Public Health Department. I saw his press conference and it immediately made me go back to the Snopes article and I reread it and caught some very, very crafty writing. You see, the video of Dr. Buttar, I believe, if I remember correctly, and please check me, I believe he said that they would make you take the test against your will or you'll be involuntarily removed from your house. Snopes said that that was a false statement because they will not forcibly remove you for refusing a test. Remember that. So I stumbled upon this video of Dr. Robert Levin. Dr. Levin was describing what the plan is, more or less. He said that there would be thousands of people hired to be contact investigators throughout the state. They would receive intensive training to identify and find contacts, to be sensitive when they do it. And if you live with a family and you're the only one in your family that has COVID, they will remove you and move you into housing that they developed, and the county will provide food and other basic needs. Yes, it looks like Snopes was correct. You will not be forcibly removed for refusing a test, but it looks like you will be forcibly removed if you test positive for COVID and your family doesn't. You will be taken to their facility and the county will be in charge of feeding you and providing basic needs. Hey, man, that's a scary thought. Remember, they used 9/11 to pass the Patriot Act. And speaking of, Mitch McConnell introduced an amendment to the Patriot Act that would let the Department of Justice and Bill Barr and the feds look at your browser and search history without a warrant. And it would give the Attorney General, Bill Barr, more oversight of FBI investigations into political operatives. Sheesh, that's dangerous. The Trump administration is exploring the thought of offering Americans a $5,000 check if you delay receiving your Social Security benefits. I don't think that's going to pass at all. But man, that was kind of interesting to me. Like, I can't see that far down. What is it, like 65, 70 years old before you could start receiving Social Security checks? Is it worth the $5,000 up front right now? Like, they don't even say how far you got to delay receiving it. And I look at people like my mom and people that receive Social Security benefits, and it's not a lot. It's not a lot. It definitely helps. Is it worth the risk, taking that gamble, delaying that for $5 right now? I'll probably do it. I don't know, man. I'll take the $5 right now. I don't know about you. I'm pessimistic. Like, all right, what would I really be giving up? You know what I mean? Like Lil Bush said, fool me once, shame on you. You fool me, you can't get fooled again. So to my friends that don't know, I hope this helped keep you informed. To my friends that do know, check me, man. Maybe I misspoke. I am your host and co-host, Kapi. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see y'all next week.